There's levels to this in every game. It's
And
just
levels
like
to pussy.
business in general.
Just to be clear, what are you?
Prime.
You're prime?
Top notch.
What makes you prime, top notch, Poo-Tang?
I mean, I have everything that you could possibly ask for as far as brains, beauty, ambition. I would build my man up to be everything he wants to be in this world. I'm the best investment he would ever make in his life. And my exclusive. I've invested in my body. I have a $150,000 body. No one barely touches me. Yes, you can see me on Instagram because I'm paid to do that, but nobody touches me unless a man, yes, does take care of me. I like bosses. I like millionaires. I like someone who's going to mentor me, teach me, and invest in me and get me to my highest level as well.
And just to be clear, what's a $150,000 body?
4 BBLs, 2 breast technically 5 BBLs, but we're going to go with 4. 2 breast augmentations, obviously Botox, lip injections, and then I had the fat buckle removed out of my cheeks on my face.
Wow.
And how young are you?
28.
Damn.
You're not exclusive if you post it all over social media for the world to see. Think about it. If you're constantly putting your body, your lifestyle, your vacations, and every so-called romantic moment online, how exactly is that exclusive? That's not intimacy. That's marketing. That's free advertising for attention, likes, and maybe new prospects on the side. Real exclusivity isn't about announcing to strangers. It's about keeping something private, sacred, and off the timeline. And here's another hard pill to swallow. Men don't care how much money you've sunk into your face. The Botox, the fillers, the filters, none of that buys you long-term loyalty. At best, it buys you a couple of compliments. At worst, it makes you look like every other clone competing for the same kind of validation. What actually matters to men in relationships is peace, respect, loyalty, things you can't swipe a card for. Now, let's laugh for a second, because isn't it ironic that the women who shout the loudest about only dating millionaires are almost always the ones sitting alone, year after year, swearing they won't settle, yet nobody's choosing them. Why? Because high-value men don't waste time on entitlement. They want partnership, not a financial hostage situation. This is the cultural trap, chasing money instead of building character. And it's why so many stay single, no matter how much they demand.
And what age do you want to get married?
I don't necessarily have a time restraint on myself. I feel like God's gonna, make me cross paths with my future husband when that time is right.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
So you comfortable?
I probably have about another 10 million in real estate that I need to develop before that, so that I can reach the caliber of man that I want to be my future husband.
What she completely misses is this: men who are truly worth something. The kind of men who have real money and status couldn't care less about how much a woman makes. They're not impressed by her salary, her career title, or even her real estate portfolio. That's because wealthy men already have money. They already have assets. What they don't have and what they're actually looking for is a woman who adds peace, beauty, and feminine energy to their lives. Here's the truth. High-value men care about 2 things above all else: how a woman looks and how she carries herself, her appearance and her behavior. Is she attractive in his eyes? And is she pleasant to be around? That's it. Because no amount of business ventures, no number of surgeries, no endless self-promoting, I'm a boss babe speeches can override the basics of what men are drawn to. See? This is the disconnect. So many women think they can buy their way into being chosen by stacking degrees, properties, or cosmetic procedures. But the irony is, the more they chase external status, the less they cultivate the qualities men actually want. And that's why they end up frustrated, confused, and often still single. The harsh reality: men don't want to compete with their woman. They want to build with her. And if she doesn't understand that, she never unlocked the very thing she's chasing.
And how convinced are you that a man is attracted to a girl with ambition, brains, $10 million in real estate, or just being nice and sweet? What do you think a man is most interested in, especially the man that you're looking for who's worth millions of dollars? Does he want an ambitious boss babe or a nice, compliant, beautiful girl that doesn't give him headaches? What do you think most men like that would prefer?
I'm not looking for what most men or most
Well, you
women
should
are
be because you
looking
want
like.
that kind of guy. So you should be.
What do you mean? No, I'm looking
So
for
I'm
like
asking-
that 1 in a million where you're looking at like Grant and Elaine Cardone. You're looking at
Okay.
like, power couples, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Those people are building an empire together.
Let's play in reality right now. You're not going to marry Jay-Z or Grant Cardone for the sake of this conversation. You're going to marry some
No, my
successful
own.
guy.
I'm gonna have my
exactly,
own.
exactly. So that guy, how much is he worth?
Close.
Make up a number.
100 million.
Okay, so that guy that's worth $100 million,
Yes.
go with me here now,
Yes.
Kay. Does he want a boss babe who's trying to sell real estate or a
Trying?
nice, lovely, compliant girl who's willing to get on his schedule? What do you think that guy wants? Think about it.
Well, I only date men that are at that high
No,
caliber.
I'm asking
So,
what you think. I don't care what you think. I want to know
I think they want me.
what he
They're
thinks.
constantly pursuing me.
I doubt it.
What do you mean?
Why aren't you married to one yet, though?
Because I don't want to be married to one yet.
I thought you just
I've been
said you-
building my own business.
But I thought
I've
you-
been proposed to twice and turned it down. It wasn't
You
the right
turned
one.
down a guy worth $100 million twice?
50 million.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
But yes,
Why in the world would you turn him down?
because I still had things to do.
So you think that you're just going to go find another guy worth $50 million is ready to wipe you up?
I like I said, 100 million. I like to
Okay,
double
so
down.
the $50 million guy was just...
We all know she's lying, but pay close attention here. The moment he flips the question back on her, what would that guy actually want? She completely sidesteps it. No direct answer. No self-awareness. Instead, she pivots into a fantasy about how she supposedly turned down a man worth 50 million. Think about that for a second. If a woman really walked away from a man with that level of wealth and options, wouldn't she have some kind of compelling reason? But no, it's just a convenient story to save face. And here's the bigger issue. She says she wants a man worth 100 million. Yet she cannot list a single reason why a man at that level would choose her. Not one. That right there exposes the entitlement mindset. It's all about what she wants, but never about what she offers in return. See, high-value men don't operate like that. If you're sitting on 100 million, you can have beauty, youth, loyalty, and peace all lined up at your door. So why would you choose someone who thinks just existing is enough of a selling point? That's the delusion. Too many women fantasize about the lifestyle without considering the reality. Men at the top have the ultimate leverage, and they don't waste it on people who bring nothing to the table. It's not just about what do you want. It's about why would someone like that want you? And if you can't answer that, the fantasy collapses instantly.
Realize there might be people in the comments calling you absolutely delusional right now.
That's
Do you
fine.
realize that?
I don't care what they have to say.
Okay. So I'm asking you
I
to
know
put
my
yourself,
worth.
take off the I'm a hot girl, paid 150 grand boss babe,
Okay.
priceless punani, take that off.
Okay.
Give me a guy's name that you'd be willing to marry. A guy's name. $100 million guy.
I don't know.
Let's call him Jay-Z. Let's call him Jay, because we're not
Okay.
talking of Jay-Z. Jay is worth $100 million. Do you think about it, he cares how much money you make?
No.
You don't. Okay, let's stop there. Do you think he cares about your attitude?
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah.
He cares a lot about
Cares
you.
a lot about your attitude.
But I have a great attitude.
Now,
you
okay.
Oh my god. You're not worth $100 million, so your opinion doesn't matter.
Okay, so listen to me. You just said you
So
turned
only
down
a person
$50
that's worth
million.
$100 million opinion matters?
As far as me like being in an intimate relationship.
He tells her straight up, you don't have a great attitude. And instead of pausing, reflecting, or even asking why, she instantly proves his point. The irony is almost painful. It's like she can't even hear the words coming out of her own mouth. And this is the cycle we see over and over again. The moment accountability shows up, instead of listening, the walls go up, the tone shifts, the defensiveness kicks in, and suddenly she's too busy proving him wrong to notice she's confirming everything he just said. What's wild is that attitude. The way a woman speaks, reacts, and carries herself can either make her magnetic or unbearable. Men value peace, not constant conflict. So when a man says your attitude is the problem, and the immediate response is more attitude, it tells him everything he needs to know. At that point, no amount of looks, no amount of status, no amount of money will make up for the fact that being around her feels like walking into a storm. And men with options they'll simply walk away.
Jay looking for?
If this particular Jay wants a simple Sarah, then you can find a million of those. You can go to the club, you can go find a girl in college, or it's something so simple like that. You can find them, every 100 girls is the same person like that, simple. I'm one in a million as well. And $100 million man usually likes the extraordinary. I'm attracting the extraordinary.
What do you think that a man in general, like you said, $100 million is a guy that is worth talking
Queen,
to?
I don't even know why you're talking to her right now, bro. You're not even worth $100 million.
It's okay.
Like, what are the top 3 things that you think that man values?
I think he values business. They're looking for someone that they can procreate with, someone to take on their legacy.
Do you think that they want to procreate with someone who thinks like you as opposed to a compliant, submissive woman?
I would assume so, yeah.
That's not what men value. They don't want like a aggressive, dominant woman that cares more about money and real estate, millions of dollars, as opposed to being a respectful, loyal, compliant woman. They just don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out because, you just turned down a that's worth $50 million.
Yeah.
Acting like they just down the street. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you say that you're agreeable? No, just in general. Would you say you're more agreeable or more disagreeable?
Just answer the damn question.
Depends on the
In
topic.
general, like, so for instance, if you ask me, Adam, are you agreeable or disagreeable? I'm disagreeable as f.
Yeah, I'm disruptive.
Okay, so you too.
I'm very deceptive.
She dodges the most basic questions over and over. And that right there shows the core problem. She has absolutely no clue what men actually want. Not only that, but when pressed, she openly admits she's disagreeable and combative. Just think about that. She's announcing the very qualities men say they avoid, and still believes a man worth $100 million would pick her over women who are younger, softer, more cooperative, and actually understand male desire. This is where the delusion really shines through. She's imagining herself as the prize while ignoring the fact that men with extreme wealth and status have endless options. If you're a man at that level, why would you choose the one who argues, challenges, and drains your energy when you can choose the one who respects you, supports you, and makes your life easier? See, this is the cultural confusion we're watching unfold. Women overvalue traits men don't care about, while undervaluing the traits men truly crave. And then they wonder why they get overlooked. It's not rocket science. If you advertise conflict, you'll only attract chaos. But if you embody peace, femininity, and loyalty, you'll attract commitment. And that's the brutal truth she refuses to face.
Dude comes along, do you think he wants an agreeable woman or a non-agreeable, disagreeable woman? That dude with $100 million.
What do you want?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, you better agree, okay?
Okay.
If I'm worth $100 million and I'm like, hey, baby, I need you to do this. Don't be like, why am I doing this? Because that dude, you know what he has? He's got, ready, wait for it, options.
I know.
So if you don't get on his page, you said, McQueen, you don't even got $100 million. Why?
I know, man.
Dude, I don't even know why you're here right now, player. I hear what you're saying. You got confidence. You got your swag. You spent 150 grand on your body. Do your thing, whatever. I'm just letting you know, sweetheart, the more disagreeable you get, the more you'll be packing your shit up at that dude's house. Letting you know.
I never lived with a man, so.
You've never even lived with a dude?
Well, it's clear that
so you don't even know what you're talking.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, trust me, you're gonna love the next one. It goes even deeper into the delusion we're exposing here. So don't miss it. Click over now, and I'll see you there.